Let's see what the Wildcats can do with the kick. Here's a low snap. Here's the kick. It's a block. Oh, Greg is headed to the state championship ball game at Vanderbilt on a block extra point. 42-41. And Oak Ridge, pandemonium reigns on the field. The Wildcats are headed to Vanderbilt. A block extra point. Oak Ridge celebrating. Pandemonium stands on the field. The block kick and Central.
Stay home.
Yeah. Hey, guys, how you doing? Welcome to Exigent Sports. It's a great show today. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass, and we have a long list of things to do. Now, what I want you to ramp up for and get ready for is we have top 5 highlights by Next Level. Next Level Performance has brought to you top 5 highlights, but we didn't number them this time. So it's going to be 5 highlights. I want you to call in. I want you to give me the number 1 highlight. So feel free to call in. We're excited about it. Amazing show today. We have Committed Player of the Week here. We have a Bolo Player of the Week here. We have Beard and Bulldogs in the house. What about them dogs? Go Dogs. And right here, right now on set, I have Coach Patrick Abernathy. How you doing?
I'm well. I appreciate the invite.
Absolutely. I appreciate you coming in. Coach, exigent means demanding. It means pressing. And what I like to do here is not only get the local athletes involved, get them some exposure, I like to give them the knowledge of what it takes to bridge the gap between high school and college, and between college and a career, you know, whether you're furthering it on in the sport or turning around and do what you went to school for. So thank you again for joining the show.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you. Who are you? Where you're from? And how did you get into coaching?
Well, originally I relocated here from Nashville, where I was at Brentwood Academy for almost 15 years. Then I came, obviously, I worked at University of Tennessee for 8.5 years. And then I am currently at Bearden High School, Go Dogs, where I currently work in the capacity of on staff.
Absolutely. Now, it's my understanding that you are the defensive coordinator there.
I am.
You know football, man.
I know a little bit.
You know football.
I know a little bit.
What was the experience at UT, and who was the coaching staff, the head coach, in your tenure there in your 8 years?
Well, I was fortunate. I came in with Butch Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I was there the whole time with Butch. I was there the entire time with Pruitt. And then I was there 1 year with Josh Heupel.
Nice, nice. Josh Heupel has a high-powered offense.
He does.
How was it like being there, running up the score?
Well, I was on the defensive side of the ball, but to watch, it was spectacular. To see guys like Hendon Hooker, Jalen, all those guys really put up great numbers.
Absolutely. So, Coach, you said you came from Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you play high school ball at?
I moved from Detroit, so I went to Stratford, and then I went to Tennessee State University. That's where I played at, and then I got into coaching.
Yeah. So, how long did you play for TSU?
I got injured my 3rd year.
Yeah. So it don't last always.
Well, that's what it means. That's the one guaranteed thing about sports is you guaranteed it's going to end.
Absolutely. And that's what we try to preach here. We want to give them the best insight of what it takes to bridge that gap, of course. What would you say to a high school student today that's really trying to plug in and make it to the next level as a collegiate student athlete?
Well, the first thing you got to realize, the first thing is schooling. You got to be in a position to take advantage of those opportunities. Second thing I would tell you is you got to be, are you committed to it? Because it becomes like a lifestyle. Because it's not the same in youth football, high school. You have fun, but you have fun because of the work you put in. So the investment, at some point, you wait on the return. So I would tell a young man, are you committed? Because it becomes a lifestyle.
Absolutely. It becomes a lifestyle. Now, when you get on to college, if they are committed, as you said, you had 3 years and it was over. I've had the pleasure to coach alongside Coach Jay Graham, former UT.
I worked with Jay Graham.
You worked with Jay? Good.
He was at UT at the same time.
Okay, good guy. Great
Great
guy.
dude.
Yeah, great dude.
Great
And he told me, he had a small tenure in the NFL, but he always wanted to push his players to make sure that they figure out what they're going to do because it's not going to last that long.
100%.
So how many jobs are at the collegiate level in sports?
Well, it depends on what level you're at, what institution you're at, because obviously each institution on different level have funds available. Some, as it goes up more and more and more to probably the SEC level. In that type of deal, it's a big setup. You're looking at probably about realistically 20 or so coaches. They may have different titles, but they're basically in some way touching and teaching the kids.
Absolutely. What's the average salary that you think that entry level coach at the SEC level would make?
I would say nobody at Tennessee, I don't care what position you're coaching, are you making less than about $300,000?
Yeah. Coaching, playing ball can lead into coaching. What course would you take in college to assure that you can meet that criteria?
Well, the first thing you got to do, you got to be a student, because you can never teach unless you've been taught. So therefore, I don't think every coach has to have played, but I do believe sometimes those walks increase in your ability to coach and relate to kids. But that doesn't mean everyone can't do that. But I would say this here, if you're looking into that coaching deal, you got to make sure it's a lifestyle too. Especially on the SEC level, they're gone a lot. It's a lot of hours at that university. I'm talking about when I was there, I can remember we would go in, we'd probably have staff meeting around 7 a.m. in the morning, and we may not leave till 11 o'clock. And that's regular.
Wow.
Regular.
So that's a whole day.
Oh, it's a
there's no family time.
There's no days off.
It's a whole day.
Yeah, you have breaks, but in that time of the year, you're working your behind off.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.
And it needs to be that way. So right now you're at Bearden, defensive coordinator, working with a legend in Knoxville, Josh Jones. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's been good. I know Josh. When Josh was coaching the youth guys, I was at Brentwood Academy.
Okay.
They ended up playing our middle school and all that. So over years, we've had relationship. I helped him when he has his Future Stars one year. I helped coach alongside, I think it was, what's my guy played running back in Tennessee. He lives in Atlanta. Played with the Ravens.
Jamal Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah, I got to interview him years ago.
He was the head coach at that time for that Future Star team. So, but Josh is awesome to work with. You talk about a guy that really is a student. He's always looking, and trying to gain more knowledge. And I think he does an awesome job in terms of leading young men.
Right. So what are you guys doing to help prepare these guys to make it to the collegiate level?
Well, the first thing you got to do, you got to be honest and real to them. Because that's the thing that is the most discouraging. Guys that don't have a real perspective of what they really want out of it. But when they do, you got to be honest. You got to say the good, the bad. The guys that tell you on the team that I coach at Bearden, they'll know one thing for sure. Coach Adams is going to keep it real.
Yeah.
Might not always come out sweet.
Right.
And I'm going to ask the same thing mostly for any young man that's out there. So I enjoy being over there. It's been a great experience so far.
Good. And I appreciate what you do over there. It's big for the city of Knoxville alone just to have you there. You have a lot of knowledge with a student of the game itself with Josh Jones. You guys just had a huge game versus West.
We did.
It was, I call it a Buffalo Wild Wings game.
Yes, you did. I heard you.
Yeah, so it never wanted to end. But congratulations on that win. Fast forward now, you guys got to prepare for dominating our core team.
Yes, we do.
What is that atmosphere going to be like?
Well, we actually had a great, warm-up last year. We had a dynamic game playing them. We played them down to the wire. We're up 13-10 with about 3 minutes left in the game. We fumbled on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
About to make it 20, so we end up losing at 17-13.
Yeah.
A dynamic atmosphere that night as well. But I assure you this here, the moment won't be too big for our young men.
Absolutely. You have some great guys, and one of those great guys that helped you guys punch that ticket to beat West is here with us, Mr. William Pendergrass. Tell us about William. How's his work ethic, and how big is he for Bearden right now?
Well, it's weird because when I've only been there 3 years, so the first when I met him, I don't know how serious he was about punting or whatever. I don't know if the reality that, hey, you might have something special there on your leg, right? If you really nurture that deal. And it's somewhere between that time and now, he's obviously bought into it.
Yeah.
Because obviously you see the fruit of his labor, how his performances have gone. But he's the guy that works his behind off. I saw him in the summer out there kicking.
Yeah.
All the summer by himself. So he's a guy that really obviously once again has invested. So now he's waiting on his return.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, guys, we have William Pendergrass here on the bench. Let's take it to the bench. How you doing, Mr. Pendergrass?
I'm doing great.
Man, thank you so much for joining Exigent Sports. I watched you play, and there was a lot of things that happened in that game. There was a lot of dynamic plays that happened in the game. There was a lot of dynamic players on both sides, but I noticed William Pendergrass. And it's not because of your last name. It's because you really helped punch the ticket to help beat West. What's it like playing for Josh Jones?
I mean, it's great, man. He's a good coach. He pushes us hard every day. All he preaches on is what you do in practice and translating that into a game.
Absolutely.
So he makes sure you practice hard.
Yeah. So let me ask you, are you a student athlete making good grades?
Yes, sir. I'm a student athlete. I got straight A's right now.
Nice. Do you know what your GPA is?
3.6, 3.7.
Nice. So do you have any plans to play collegiate level ball?
That's the big plan right now, playing collegiate level.
Yeah. So do you go any camps or anything to prepare yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm going to a bunch of camps over the summer. I mean, this summer I went to maybe eight plus camps. That's all I'm trying to do, put my name out there for those college coaches.
Absolutely, and you're making the grades to do so. If there was a college that you could pick, who would it be?
Got to be Appalachian State.
App State?
I mean, it's a great program. They got a great coach.
Absolutely. So when you say App State, I'm thinking that you already got your career choice in mind. Do they carry your career choice? Do they have your major that you're looking for?
Yes, sir. They have a pretty good business school. You know, it's about what you would expect from an App State. It's pretty good.
So what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior this year. What do you see yourself in 5 years, Mr. Pendergrass?
My what?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, where I see myself?
Mm-hmm.
I see myself playing college football for as long as they let me, and after that, it's all just business.
Absolutely. So do you have any aspirations to take it to the next level after college?
Yes, sir. I want to, after college, my plan is to train with Coles, train as hard as I can, hopefully get to that next level. If it doesn't work out, I always got a degree to back up on.
Well, there's more than NFL when you talk about professional. You have what they have the UFL now. Would you be interested in that or the Canadian League or something like that to still get paid to do, kick the ball?
Absolutely. That would be a great opportunity. I think the UFL has brought something unique to the game where guys can go develop outside of college and still get paid to do so. It would be awesome.
So what is something that you like to do outside of football? What is something your average person may not know about William Pendergrass?
Something I love to do outside of football is play golf.
Wow. Now, is there a golf team at Bearden?
Yes, sir, there is.
Do you play?
No, sir, I'm not that good.
Okay, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Do you cook any?
I cook a little bit. I can make a mean plate of scrambled eggs,
I like that very much. Well, William, I always tell my student athletes to join the show that, reach for the moon, because even if you fall short, you'll still be amongst the stars. So don't settle for anything less. And if you do want to make it to that next level and further it, you can't be the best kicker in Knoxville. You can't be the hardest worker in Knoxville. You have to work harder than anybody in the States. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Keep those grades up. Thank you for joining the show, and good luck moving forward, man.
Thank you.
Guys, Beard and Goat Dogs, we're in the house. They are in the house, and shout out to Coach Jones for hooking us up. Coach App, I appreciate you joining me again, man.
I appreciate you.
It was pretty awesome. Yeah. What you say?
I appreciate you allowing us to lean in. And
yeah.
Take a look at what you guys do.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the opportunity. Now, did Coach send you with any swag to give me? Either one of you got some swag for me? I got some swag.
Yeah.
Coach Jones, throw it in here. Coach Jones, send me some swag. Let everybody see the swag before we take this break. Because I got chill bumps. This is the swag I've been waiting for.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. And go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference. So we can all continue to move forward together.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
Worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I've been working on that voice.
That was really good.
You want to do it with me?
Oh, sure.
So I'm going to do welcome back, and you do the last welcome back, okay?
Okay.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass. Guys, make someone aware. Please share. Sharing is caring and don't even cost anything. With inflation as high as it is, sharing is free. So go ahead and share this. We have Haven Laurendine. Is it Laurendine or Laurendine?
Laurendine.
Laurendine here, and she is our committed player of the week. Congratulations on your commitment.
Thank you so much.
You are a soccer player?
Yes, sir.
Oak Ridge High School?
Yes.
A junior?
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Probably Mr. Green.
Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
Not Coach Green?
No.
Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
What does he teach? So,
he teaches like digital arts. I don't have digital arts, but he's amazing. I love him.
Yeah, no doubt. I love digital arts. That's pretty cool. So, how long have you played soccer?
Probably like 8 or 9 years, I'd say.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you get into soccer?
Well, I played softball like for like 10 years, like growing up, and when I was like 6 or 7, I wanted to like start playing soccer because all my friends were. So I got into it, and then I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is soccer the only thing that you're playing right now?
Yes, sir.
And you are committed to go to Sanford.
Yes.
Is it Sanford University or University of Sanford?
University of Sanford.
Where is that at?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Wow.
Yes.
So you get to get on out of here.
Yes, thank you.
How excited are you?
I'm really excited.
Well, you committed as a junior.
Yes.
That's an early commit.
Mm-hmm.
What locked you in? What was it?
Well, I had a few other visits set up, and I was talking to a few other schools, and Sanford, I went down for a visit, and I just instantly fell in love with everything. It was also a Christian university, and that was like a big thing for me in deciding where I wanted to continue my academic and athletic career.
Absolutely, that's awesome.
Yes, sir. So the campus is beautiful. All the coaches, the players, the atmosphere, the facilities. It's just it really is a beautiful place.
Absolutely. So there is professional soccer, right? Mm-hmm. And there's obviously you can go play for the gold. Mm-hmm. Do you plan on to further your career past college in soccer, or do you just want to go for your major and get right into making money?
It's whatever God has in store for me. So I would like to go play professional soccer, but another part of me wants to I want to be a teacher, so kind of get right into that after my 4 years.
Well, speaking of being a teacher, what would you tell a young soccer girl? Mm-hmm. You have people that look up to you. You know, you're her hero. Mm-hmm. What would you tell her to prepare herself from school to playing soccer to making a career?
I would probably just say the hard work really does pay off. Waking up in the morning, going to practice, putting in extra work, doing your homework, making school a first priority, because at the end of the day, that's also part of your scholarship. And I'd also just say, just put in the hard work.
Put in the hard work.
Yes.
So there was a coach that helped mold me, kind of keep me out of mischief, and made a huge impact on my life. If there was that one coach that made a huge impact on your life thus far, because you have a long way to go, who was that one coach that you just always remember?
I'd probably say Trina Underwood. She's the coach at the high school now. It's her first year as head coach, and she was assistant coach for 2 or 3 years before that. But when I was younger and I played club at SCORE, the soccer club of Oak Ridge, she was my coach, and she was the first person I did private lessons with, and she just kind of gave me a kickstart and into everything. So I'd probably say her.
I reached out to Coach Underwood's husband to get Marcus.
Yes, sir.
To get her on the show. Mm-hmm. Can you help me make that link?
Yes, sir. I will.
I want Coach Underwood on the show. I knew when she got hired, and the day she got hired, I reached out hey, can we get her on the show? Mm-hmm. So I definitely want that interview.
Sir.
You can make that link happen?
Yes, sir.
Good. I would like to make that link happen. Well, this week we've started back our top 5 highlights, and it's about next level performance. And except I didn't rank them. Mm-hmm. Normally we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We didn't rank these highlights, but I want to play these highlights by next level performance. And hopefully, callers, you guys are out there, give us a call. Call in, let us know who's top 5. Now, it'll be later on in the show, but when it's available, make sure you call, and I want to know who's the number 1 out of the top 5 out of these highlights. So we're going to take it to our next level top 5 highlights, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I want you to help me commentate these, all right?
All right.
All right. This is Christian Frazier. He is a young athlete playing for Clinton Dragons right now. And
he's fast.
Is he fast?
Yes, sir.
He's blazing fast. I think he's 11 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Superior athlete. Just really good. Let's check this play out right here. Somebody got in his way, and I think he got pretty upset about it.
Ooh.
Excuse me. Oh, you were in my way, too. Get out the way. Touchdown. This guy is a phenom. Actually, he made top 5 highlights last week now. He's in white right there, and the fastest thing moving on the screen, obviously, is Mr. Frazier. Touchdown again. He's so elusive. Cut, and bye-bye. So once he gets in the open field, he's out of there. That's Christian Frazier. Next up, we have, I think this is Boogie Mize. He plays for the Bears in Knoxville, 6U team. He plays for the Bears. Look at him. Excuse me, I have somewhere to go. 6 years old. This kid definitely looks like he has a future. And the cool thing about this highlight is he's the kid out there with the white helmet. So all you got to do is follow the white helmet, and again, bye-bye. He's going to make his way to the end zone. 6 years old. That's the fun age group to coach. I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
Again, we're looking for the white cap. He looks like he's at safety nearest to the coach right here. And he's looking for the ball. And he is going to destroy the carrier with the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
He is 6 years old, but he plays like he's already a grown man. There he is. I'm him. I like that. I like that. Logan Whited. Logan Whited is from Negav. He's a 9-year-old player for the Volunteer Football League. And this kid has an arm. Look at that.
Oh, my
That was
goodness.
about 20, 30 yards he's throwing as a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
But not only does he have an arm, he can make plays on his feet, as you see there. Look at him getting on by there.
Oh.
And he's back to pass. He tucks. He calls his own play. Get out my way. These kids know how to get him out the way. I like that. Nice pass, 7 versus 7. He played a little bit of 7 versus 7 this year. Logan Whited, I believe, has a huge future in football.
Oh.
Who is this?
Oh, that's me.
Talk me through this.
Oh, okay. So I think that was like my sophomore year. I got the ball, and I played a long ball to Anaya. Oh, and then she shot it. And then this is Anaya scores on this one.
Nice.
Oh, there's another one.
How far are you kicking that ball?
Pretty far.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, that was a good through ball right there. I think she got it.
She got the pass for sure.
Yes, sir. Oh.
That's you in the middle there, right?
Yes, sir.
So what position is that?
Midfield.
Midfield.
Yes, sir.
That's an important position.
Yes, sir. A lot of running.
A lot of running, and in basketball, be it a fast break, you'll be leading the pass in the fast break.
Yes. I tried basketball. It didn't work out for me.
Oh, good dribbling.
Thank you.
Oh, my. Who taught you how to dribble?
Not my dad. That's for sure.
Not Big Cat, huh?
No, sir.
Oh, wow. This is pretty awesome. Nice. That's awesome. Now we got, this looks like Jalen Benjamin, sophomore quarterback, Clinton High School, led by Jason Hammock. And this kid has an arm. He played at Powell last year, and he got some good time. He played, often, and he did well. But he has a position in Clinton. He has a legacy with his last name in Clinton, and I don't think there's any other place that he should be playing than in Clinton. And look at that arm that he has. If it wasn't for those receivers being able to catch that ball, they are ready. You can tell that they're ready. They pitch and catch a lot, you can tell, but real, and I call him Chef Benjamin because he can cook at quarterback. He can get that done. And that guy right there has plenty of offers right there to go play collegiate ball. And we're hoping for the same thing for Jalen Benjamin. But what an amazing quarterback, sophomore year starting. So that's our top 5. Top 5 is brought to you by Next Level Performance. Go check them out. 1071 East Tri-County Boulevard, Olive Springs, Tennessee. You can contact them at 865-730-3030 or online, nextlevelperformancetn.com. Next Level Performance, we appreciate you guys for bringing us our top 5, and we're excited about that. So thank you so much again for joining the show. You did good commentating there.
Thank you so much.
You did perfect.
Thank you.
So I'm excited for you. Remember, there's always young ladies watching you.
Yes, sir.
Always be a leader.
Yes, sir.
Keep those grades up. Work harder than anybody in America.
Yes, sir.
Right? And go ahead and do what you're supposed to do out there at Sanford.
Yes, sir.
All
Thank
right?
you so much.
You're so welcome. God bless you, and thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, I got Coach Scrap. I got Tay Mason in the building. It's going down. See you in a minute.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
If anyone knows the joy of rescuing animals, it's me. Just ask my rescues, who are all very important members of my family. Your life can also be forever changed by adopting a shelter pet. And it's not just about the happiness your pet gets from finding a loving home, but that which you'll get from bringing them into your life. The heroes at American Humane have been helping animals for more than 140 years. You can learn more at AmericanHumane.org.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference, so we can all continue to move forward together.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, guys. Hey, I have a voter already on the line. So before we get with Coach Scrap right here, B-Mays Elite, one of the founders from B-Mays Elite, one of the most elite program in Knoxville, Tennessee, period. We're going to get on and take this call. See, I don't even know who it is. And I'm suspect about taking calls. I don't know who it is, but I'm going to take this call. Thank you for calling Exigent Sports. Who do we have on the line?
Lynn Whited.
Coach, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm blessed, man. Thank you for watching the show.
Yes, sir. It was a great show tonight. Had a bunch of great, talented kids.
Absolutely, and we just want to make sure we give them their flowers.
Yes, sir.
So are you going to cast your vote now?
Yes, sir, I'd like to.
Who is your number one highlight of the next level top five?
Logan Whited from Negav.
Logan Whited from Negav, one of the most purest arms I've ever seen out of a 9-year-old in my entire life. That is a good vote. I'll take that.
He's a good kid. He is. He trains with that Tony Colston, and he's come a long ways with him.
Well, I told him before, if he can, stick with Tony. Tony's a good one.
Yeah, he's a great fellow. Sure is.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. Coach, I appreciate you calling in. And anytime you guys have highlights, make sure you send them to me, okay?
Yes, sir. It's great to talk to you, man.
You too. Have a blessed day. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Coach. They're voting. Let me go ahead and get line 2 here. Thank you for calling Exigent Sports. Tell me who's on the line.
This is Marvin Arbor. I am Logan White's grandfather, and I am so proud of that boy. It's unreal.
Yes, he is unreal. So I take it you're calling in to cast your vote.
Yes, I am, and thank you, Mr. Pendergrass, for your interviews and everything, and we love all of you.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, it's voting season, and I don't know about the other ballots, but this one, your vote counts. Who you voting for top 5?
Logan Whited.
Logan Whited. Thank you so much for joining the show. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a blessed day. We got one more call? One more call, Scrap. We take one more call.
Man, I'm here, man.
One more call.
I'm here.
Thank you for calling Exigent Sports. Who do we have on the line?
Hey, DJ, this is the Dykes. We were wanting to call and vote for Logan Whited.
We got 3 votes for Logan White. Who is this again?
It's the William and Melanie Dykes.
Thank you. Well, that's 2 votes then, right?
Yeah, we'll count that as 3. Thank you.
We got 4 votes for Logan White. Thank you for watching the show. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring.
All right, we love you, DJ. Thanks.
You're welcome. Love you guys, too.
Bye.
All right, so we got 4 votes for Logan White.
That was a good vote.
Yeah, it was a good vote. He was throwing
I was
that ball.
watching it on the thing back there.
He can throw that ball.
Yeah, he was throwing.
He was nice. I got to interview the kid, well-spoken young 9-year-old.
Yeah.
It was good. It's
Yeah.
good. Coach Scrap.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Man, I'm glad to be here, man.
I'm glad you're here. You're finally.
Finally.
First time you were stuck on the plane.
show. Yeah, I was stuck on the plane.
Yeah,
man. I couldn't make it.
Second time, my daddy got sick.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
He doing good.
That's
He
good.
doing
That's
good. He
good.
back to his normal self, and I don't have to carry him out, so he doing good. He doing good.
Man, that's a blessing.
B-Mays Elite.
Yes, sir.
Who is B-Mays Elite? What does B-Mays Elite represent?
Man, it's more like I say we giving kids a platform to showcase their talent. That's how we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We the platform for our high school kids, that come through the program to get a chance to go play in front of college coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then for the kids from around here, that's big time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They go and you see all the coaches in the top 25 sitting around the court. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody representing their school sitting around the court. Like, man, that's big.
I've not only seen you guys win tournaments, I've seen you guys win by getting these kids scholarships.
Right.
And I've also seen you guys win by getting kids out of their high school and send them to a more productive school that can help them reach the next level.
Mm-hmm.
What goes on in B-Mays gym those guys are locked in, and you got girls coming up too. What happens there to get them ready?
Man, it's just, it's an old saying that says iron sharpens iron. And with the guys that we got, that's the beauty of the program. The guys that done went on, they come back.
Yeah.
When they come back and they get in that gym, and it's a real war in there. You know what I mean? Guys really competing, man, at a high level, and it's just translating. The young guys, they get to sit in the gym and watch, and see how they do it, see how the college guys do it, see how the guys that's trying to get to college do it. You know what I mean? So it trickles down, and, man, we just got a good thing going, man.
Yeah, you do.
Know what I mean?
It's excellent. And you got the grassroots, and you started the girls a couple years back.
Right.
Girls are shining,
doing
their
their
thing.
man.
Yeah.
I don't really get to. We got so much going on the boys' side, so I don't really get to. I just get the information when it come in. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they doing good, man.
What's it like
good.
being a partner of a well-known Bobby Mays?
Man, a lot of people don't really see the work that go on behind the scenes in B-Mays. Like, bruh, traveled a lot. He got to go look at a kid here. He got to go watch a kid here. He got to invest in this. He got to invest in that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that go in, and I just get to sit back and watch and be a sponge. You know what I mean? Like, I done been in some rooms with some guys that I normally wouldn't have been in the room with.
Right.
I normally wouldn't have been around.
Right.
But he bring me along and let me see, you know what I mean, the inner workings, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the meetings I get to go. We Under Armour have a meeting, they call him, we go. You know what I'm saying? So, he done kept me right by his side the whole way, and I done learned so much, man, and and met a lot of people, man, a lot of good people along the way, and you know, it's turned into lifetime friendships.
Yeah,
you
no
know
doubt, no doubt. Yeah. Well, you have a guy here that actually played with B. Mays Elite, and I have him over on the bench. They call him, his name's Tay Henderson. I call him Tay Mason.
Tay Mason.
Tay Mason. The boy is Tay Mason to me.
Oh yeah, he can boogie.
He can boogie. Tell me a little bit about Tay when he was in the gym. What did you recognize about Tay?
Man, he got a lot of talent. You know what I mean? Like I just said, he can boogie. Like on the offensive end, he can score. He gonna guard you, and he ain't scared.
That's right.
That's what I be looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't scared, then I can work with you.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah,
well, we'll carry this on. Let's take it to the bench. Tay Henderson, how you doing?
Good, you?
I'm blessed, man. Thank you for joining the show. You are our UA Rise Oak Ridge Football Bolo Player of the Week.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you joining the show. Tay, how many sports do you play currently right now?
I play one right now.
Just football?
Yes, sir.
Would you say that's your favorite sport?
Yes, sir.
I asked you that because football was my sport that I was really good in, but basketball was my favorite sport. If you had the height and the stature, would you continue playing basketball?
Yeah, but at the same time, I'd still be playing football, too. I think that still got a toe on my decision.
How long you been playing football?
Since I was 4.
4 years old?
Yeah.
I remember coaching you, Tay. I remember the first year I coached you, you was 9 years old. We went to Knoxville League, and I can remember your mother asking me, DJ, we got to merge teams, but they said you got your picks. What's that saying for my son? I was like, well, your son is one of my picks. And I was happy to have you, and you scored a whole lot of touchdowns in that Knoxville League and really put a stamp on the game of football out there. And one thing about you, Tay, is you have amazing balance, superior speed, and like Coach Scrap said, you ain't scared of anything, and that separates you from a lot of people. How is it playing out there in Pal?
It's good. You know, coaches drive me to be my best, and I learn as I go. You know, coming from Hardin Valley, I've only been here since November, and I done learned a lot as the season has continued. And, you know, coaches keep driving me to be my best on and off the field.
Nice, nice. In the school, keeping those grades up.
Yes, sir.
If you had a chance, would you play at the next level?
Yes, sir. That's my first option.
Have you had any opportunities to go to any camps?
Yes, sir. I went to a couple last year and one this year.
Yeah. If there was a school that you could pick, that you would want them to call you, what school is that you waiting on that phone call from?
Anybody that, you know, gonna give me an opportunity to showcase my talent.
What is something someone may not know about you, Tay?
I feel like I'm just, you know, I'm a leader off the field. I don't like to see my teammates down. I like to always push them to be their best because it make me good too. And, you know, you can't always do anything by yourself. You always need a team behind you.
Absolutely. Like Coach Scrap said, iron sharpens iron. What side of the ball do you play on that Pal?
I play defense. I play cornerback.
Well, I seen you do a kickoff return versus Anderson County the other night. If they had a county, y'all win the game, Tay.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, y'all win the game. Tay, man, it's exciting having you here on the show with me. You know, I love you very much. I've always have.
Sure.
From coaching you in basketball, from coaching. I remember the first time you came in. I got another story about his mother. I watched him play AAU basketball for other teams, and I was like, man, just give me. I ain't gonna promise you nothing. I ain't gonna give him anything, but I promise you, I'll give him a fair opportunity. Right? Tay came in. She finally let me have him. Right? And my son played 2 guard. It's the hardest thing in the world to bench your son. But it was the right thing to do for the team, to where my son even had to find another position to play because he had it locked up. You know, unless he got hurt or was really tired, son probably wasn't going to get no playing time. But I enjoyed having you, Tay, in football and in basketball, and I think you're an amazing athlete. this is my suggestion to you. I want you to keep those grades as high as you can. Keep that GPA up. I want you to take that SAT or ACT, whatever it is for you get in college, as many as times as you can, and so you can get the highest score. Whenever you're comfortable with that score, and the reason why I say that, the higher your score is, the more chances you have for colleges to look at, the more money that you're going to get from grants or loans or whatever. Colleges are going to want to throw that money at you, and that's the less money that the football program is going to have to spend on you, and they can bring in more people. So make sure that you keep your grades as high as you can. Get that ACT, SAT out the way. Get that out the way, and work harder than anybody in America, okay?
Yes, sir. I got you.
If there's something that you can tell the people, what would you like to tell them?
Live life, I guess.
Well, go, pal. Good luck. I'll be watching you, Tay. I'll always be shouting you out. Good luck on the season. Guys, we have to take a small break, but we'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
We should never lose sight of our health. To keep moving forward, let's not forget everything we've learned. Limit the salty food options. Make your own daily exercise routine. And always receive regular checkups. More than anything, we have learned how important these small steps can make a big difference. So we can all continue to move forward together.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
In life, there are things that suck, but we do them anyway. Family photo sessions with matching outfits suck, but we do it anyway. And you know what else really sucks? Getting screened for cancer. But you've got to do it anyway. Screening can save your life from cancer, or even help prevent certain types of cancer. For more information, visit getscreenedforcancer.org.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Dad always worked hard, and even though he could never tell me exactly what he did at the lab, I knew he was doing it for us. He was always there for me, for all of us. But now it's my turn to keep him safe. It's good to know there's help.
To find out how to get all the benefits you or your loved one has earned with their medical benefits card, call the home option and see how we can help.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass. Alongside of me, Coach Scrap. one of the founders one of the founders of B. Mays Elite, one of the hottest program in Knoxville, Tennessee. And how many millions have you guys been able to push out in scholarships?
We just put out a little poster about a week or two ago, and we was like about 10.8 million.
10.8 million
in scholarships given out.
Yeah, 10.8 million. Well, I told you I was going to ask you the hard questions.
Yeah,
I was going to put you on the spot.
Man, go ahead.
A lot of people want to know about B. Mays, right?
Yeah.
Before I do that,
Yeah.
I'm going to do my favorite part of the show. My favorite part of the show is called the Word of the Day.
Right.
Help me with a drum roll for the Word of the Day. Word of the Day. The word of the day is vitiate. Vitiate is a verb. To vitiate something is to ruin it or render it ineffective. Vitiate. And I like to use that in a sentence. A single inaccuracy in the spreadsheet that supported the data vitiated the entire proposal. The word of the day is vitiate. Vitiate. It means to ruin something. Or
render it inaccurate.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mess it up.
Mess it up, right? You've had a lot of people in your area try to vitiate what B. Mays is. Make it ineffective, right? I was blessed to be able to be in B. Mays gym, to coach a group of kids over in that gym, to see how you train those kids, to see the equipment that you guys have and the hard works, blood, sweat, and tears that you put in. But you get on Facebook and you see people trying to vitiate the program. A lot of people talk about this kid's too old. How is he in this age group? I was there, so I got to see firsthand how it all works. Those kids aren't too old. You guys have a different system going through UA, and everybody that you have, they go to those big boy tournaments in that same age group. What do you say to the people that try to vitiate the program? You know, how's the kids eligible?
Success breeds envy, man. So, you know, it comes with the territory, you know what I mean? And then it's like people going to have something to say regardless if you're doing good or if you're doing bad. You know what I mean? Like you just asked me about the scholarships. We got 10.8 million. Like, how can you have something bad to say about that? You know what I mean? You might not like me, you might not like Bob, but the program doing what it's supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Judge us by our works.
Absolutely.
Don't judge because you see us joking and playing around. Judge us by what we do. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I'll tell you what. I know one thing about sports. They're expensive.
For sure. For sure.
AAU basketball is very expensive.
Very expensive.
The UA circuit is even more expensive because of the travel and everything. If you can tell your people out there what they can do to support you, to get behind you, to help you draw in funds, what is it?
I mean, we got a lot of, you know, it's with us, it's all about the kids. You know what I mean? So, you know, I ain't asking for nobody to just hand us no money or nothing. Just support the things we do. You know what I mean? We got a little ballers league coming up. You can come in and we got a shooting machine. You can come in and get you a session and shoot, you know what I mean, shoot you 500 jump shots. We got, I mean, we just got a lot of different things going on, you know, so just support that, you know what I mean? And
right.
we'll get everything else. We'll figure it out.
Figure it
we've
out.
Been doing,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just with the grassroots. Like with the high school, they sponsored by Under Armour. So that stuff, you know, it's took care of.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the grassroots now, you know, we got to grind for ours. You know, everything that they get from 8th grade under, you know, you got to really get out and get it. But if you just support what we do, you feel me? Like we gonna figure it out. You know what I mean?
I seen you had tryouts posted.
Yeah.
Are those continuing?
Yeah.
When are the dates? And you know,
September the 7th and the 8th. I think we're gonna have them on 2 days, Saturdays and Sundays, because some kids play football and they might not make it that Saturday. So we gonna do it another day. I mean Sunday. So the ones that didn't make it on Saturday can come Sunday.
Yeah. What's the longest that you spent at the gym?
Oh, man. 12 hours, 13 hours, man.
Wow.
When we get in there, we in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we lock the doors, turn the heat on, and we get to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I've seen you guys you also have weights in there.
Yeah.
Do you guys have, I know you have your practices and you got to get that in. Do you have regiments where you just come in to work out, or is that part of the practice?
It's part of it. We got a trainer. I mean, Devin Tyler guy played in the NFL, played in the CFL.
DT.
Big DT. Yeah. Shout out to DT. DT come in and he worked them out. You know what I mean? He put them through physical training. He stretches them out real good. Like, yeah. So we make use of everything in there.
Yeah.
Everything in there, we use it.
I've noticed a lot of your players can fly.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to get them boys bouncing like that?
Man, that's just natural. We ain't, I don't know what you can do to make somebody jump higher. You know what I mean? You can work, you know what I mean? But a lot of that stuff just natural. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, I know you're doing a little bit of coaching right now in football.
I got to do something.
Took it over to football a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you get into it's Little League, right? What age group?
9U.
9U.
Yeah.
Now, is it the Bears?
No, I coach with the South Door Cherokees.
South Door Cherokees. Okay, because I had a highlight of one of the Bears on here.
Yeah, I seen it.
Same program though, right? Like
it's
same league.
Program.
I mean, not program, same league.
Yeah.
Same league. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it was cool. Yeah, I think they call him Boogie.
Yeah.
Little Boogie Miles. He was good.
Took off around that end.
Yeah, yes, sir. Now, do you get into high school football at all?
I watch it. I had a couple guys. I don't know you. Shout out to Marquise Burr, a.k.a. Boski. Shout out to Brandon Winton. You know what I mean? They're my guys. I started back watching high school football because they stopped playing.
Yeah, they did.
In the 3rd grade. They didn't start back playing until they got in high school.
Yeah.
So when they start playing, I really, start paying a little more. I always watch it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got a lot of kids that play.
Right.
So, but yeah, I pay attention to it.
Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to show the OEB game of the week, and that's Kingston versus Oliver Springs. It's going to be at Kingston. That's going to be right here on BBB TV. You can watch it on Xfinity on channel 1086. It's August 30th, 2024. BBTV12.com. Catch it live at 7 p.m., guys. There's going to be replays on Facebook, and you can also catch it on YouTube as well. So make sure if you can't make it to the game, tune in. We'll love to see it. And if you're on YouTube and Facebook, you can comment. There's threads that you can comment. So make sure you share that. If there's anybody that can't make it to the game, make sure you tune in, channel 1086 on Xfinity, or follow BBB TV Communications on Facebook and as well as YouTube. Now, we're going to talk about some of these games coming up, and I got a whole list, a whole lot of games. But since that one was up, and you may not know much about Oliver Springs and Kingston, and some of these other teams you may not know about because you don't know either the coach, the players, or what have you, tradition, or any of that, I just want you to give me
who I pick.
Who you going to pick.
Yeah.
But before we get in that, we did have 2 more votes for Logan White. Negav stand up, Anderson County stand up, and also prayers for Anderson County. I can't wait to get Coach in here, Coach David Gillum. I'm praying for you guys out there. I love what Coach Gillum is doing out there for his community. But shout out to Negav, shout out to Anderson County, and I can't wait to wear that swag, that hook'em swag. I need that. All right, so Oliver Springs, Kingston. Who you got winning? Kingston winning. They drilled them last year. Oliver Springs beat the defending 1A champs last week.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a good game. Those are my boys that I took to Battle and Rocky Top, a lot of them.
Oliver Springs?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
where I go get my boys for the Rocky Top.
Kingston a little bigger, though, and the city a little bigger.
Yeah, I guess, It's beautiful out there.
Oh, yeah, all that waterways and all that.
It's beautiful out there. Yeah, no doubt. Maryville Central. Maryville. Oneida, Cofield. Cofield. Clinton versus West.
Big West.
Cleveland versus McMinn County.
I'm going with Cleveland. I got a lot of people in Cleveland, man. Shout out to Cleveland.
Cleveland just beat Clinton last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did. It was like 30-something to 19 maybe or something like that. A couple more. Farragut versus Powell.
Farragut.
AE versus Carter.
Man, I'm going with AE, man. I got to go with Barrow. Right?
Go with AE?
Oh, you know, yeah. You know, they think I don't like AE. You know, they be riding me about AE. But I'm picking y'all this week, man. Y'all better go win, man. Y'all 0-1. Y'all better go win. I'm picking y'all, man.
Shout out to Coach Stan Stevens, man.
Yeah, shout out to Stan Stevens on his return to AE, man.
Absolutely.
He gonna get that thing right over there.
Absolutely. Guys, my encouragement for you is make sure that you do the best that you can in life. Life is always going to be hard. Things are not going to turn over the way you want it to, and it may not even be on your time. But just keep grinding and never stop, okay? Guys, thank you for tuning in. Coach DJ, Coach Scrap, and until next time, guys, we're out.